Hello and welcome to this informational session on movement during labour. So firstly, I would like to introduce to you my trusty pelvis. Now our pelvis is very underrated and I think it needs to be talked about a bit more. So as you know, the pelvis is connected to our spine, which means it is a connected system. So when the pelvis moves, our body moves, as you can see. So during labour you might know about this hormone called relaxin. Now relaxin causes all of these ligaments to loosen and to soften, making you feel a bit more clumsy during pregnancy. Maybe you feel like this baby's going to fall out any second now. So relaxin is a very important hormone for labour because it actually contributes to labour progression and allows our baby to descend into the birth canal. So you might have heard that the upright birthing position is the optimal position because not only does gravity help, but your pelvis outlet, this opening over here, can function properly and actually open up wide enough for baby to descend. And also this little bony part here that some may know as the tailbone, but professionally is called the coccyx, can actually extend quite a bit to make room for the baby to pass through. It's very cool, isn't it? So as I said, when the pelvis moves, your body moves. So this movement is known as rocking. So as you see, when we rock, then the baby's head is supposed to be over here. Then with this movement, it actually encourages baby to move down into the birth canal. Now remember, center of gravity is centered and gravity also pulls down on our baby. So you might have heard about a posterior baby. Posterior baby means that the baby is presenting sunny side up, meaning that the baby's spine is pressing against the mother's spine. So as you can see, it's spine to spine. So that means that there's constant pressure and friction between these two spines, which is actually bone. So it's bone on bone, and that's why it's so excruciating, and the contractions can also be unbearable then. So what do you do in that situation? Well, when you can't flip the baby, you can flip the mother. So this is a representation of the hands and knees labouring or birthing position. So as you can see, the mother's spine is automatically in the air. So which means in the tummy or in the uterus, our baby flops a bit over, which leaves spaces between the two spines, which eliminates the friction and pressure on the spine of our mother. So automatically the pressure is reduced. Our mother will be more calm, or you, depending on who is giving birth. And also it gives the coccyx space to open up, which will lead to a faster labour, reduce pain, and actually make you feel more comfortable when you are experiencing contractions. So with the squatting position, you're automatically in this upright position. It gives the body space to open up, so the coccyx can extend. You are free to move around. For instance, on a birthing ball, you're free to bounce up and down. You can move your hips. Don't forget about the figure 8. So can you see what happens when we move in a circle? The entire pelvis rotates back and forth. And this rotation can actually encourage our baby to descend even more, leading to a faster labour. So this is why movement is so important in labour. So what happens when we give birth on our backs? As mammals, we are not designed to lie down flat on our backs to give birth. But why? Let's look at the pelvis again. So as you know, our coccyx, it is a flexible piece of cartilage actually, and it is designed to move around and open up so that our baby has optimal space to move down and out. So when we are placed on our backs, firstly, we are pushing against gravity, and the coccyx is pressed up. So this means that baby's outlet is actually smaller and the coccyx has no room to open up. So this can lead to a difficult delivery, a longer labor period, and excruciating contractions. So when in doubt, get up and move around. I hope you enjoyed this informative session. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time.